Good evening. In the news for tonight, His Majesty King Abdullah expressed his condolences to the Indian Prime Minister over the victims killed in the Jammu and Kashmir attack. Lower House Speaker leads talks with Iraqi officials to strengthen ties and push for a Gaza ceasefire. Jordanian and Hungarian foreign ministers reaffirmed bilateral ties, deeper regional coordination, and call for humanitarian aid to Gaza. Those are the headlines, and now for the news in detail. His Majesty King Abdullah has expressed his condolences to Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the victims of the recent armed attack in the Indian-administered region of Jammu and Kashmir. In a phone call, His Majesty the King strongly reiterated Jordan's firm stance in rejecting all forms of violence and extremism, reaffirming Jordan's support for India in confronting such tragic events. Lower House Speaker Ahmad al-Safadi has held a series of high-level meetings in Baghdad with Iraqi leaders, including President Abdel Latif Rashid, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, and Parliament Speaker Mahmoud al-Mashhadani. The visit aims to boost parliamentary cooperation and deepen bilateral ties across legislative, economic, and political sectors. Discussions tackled regional challenges, with both sides underlining the urgent need for unified Arab action to support pan-Arab causes. Al-Safadi and Iraqi officials strongly condemned the Israeli aggression on Gaza, calling for intensified international pressure to halt the ongoing war. Foreign Minister Ayman al-Safadi has held talks with Hungarian Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó in Amman to discuss bilateral ties and regional developments. The two officials reviewed progress on several agreements signed in 2024 related to education, youth programs, and diplomatic cooperation. On Gaza, al-Safadi renewed Jordan's call for an immediate ceasefire and warned of a deepening humanitarian catastrophe, urging full implementation of aid agreements. He also raised the issue of refugee burdens, pointing out that Jordan remains the largest refugee hosting country per capita and requires global support. Szijjártó praised King Abdullah's leadership and said Jordan plays a vital role in preventing illegal migration and safeguarding regional peace. The Jordanian-Hungarian Joint Committee has concluded its fourth session in Amman with agreements to expand trade, investment, and sectoral partnerships. Co-chaired by Minister of Industry and Trade Yarem Lukda and Hungarian Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó, the session explored opportunities in energy, mining, and environmental sustainability. Lukda highlighted Jordan's strategic location and underscored the need to convert strong political ties into tangible economic outcomes. Hungary announced 400 scholarships annually for Jordanian students over the next 3 years in a move hailed as critical to boosting educational exchange. Minister Szijjártó praised King Abdullah for his leadership on interfaith coexistence and regional stability. He also proposed launching a Jordanian-Hungary business forum by year's end and reiterated Jordan's support for EU-Jordan strategic cooperation. And over to the Gaza Strip, Israeli bombardment has continued for the 200th day, with the Ministry of Health confirming 50 deaths and over 150 injuries in the last 24 hours alone. Many victims remain trapped beneath rubble, while civil defense crews struggle to reach affected areas due to destruction and ongoing attacks. The Mohammed ad-Durra Children's Hospital is now out of service following an airstrike 2 days ago. This brings the number of hospitals no longer functioning in Gaza to 37. Since October 2023, The death toll has now surpassed 51,300, with over 117,000 others wounded. That's the end of our news for tonight. Thank you for watching.